Welcome everyone to the Watchlist, your virtual weekly TV guide right here in the Latin Nerds Network, where they go over all the shows, documentaries, films released on streaming over the past week. Give you our best recommendations or non-recommendations as the case may be, and of course at the end of the show, letting you know what's coming out over the next couple weeks so you too can create your very own watchlist. Joining us as always is Senor Jaime, aka Chewy. What is, what it was, what it shall be.
Lanterns, maybe.
Lanterns is what it shall be later on today.
D23.
2023 is what happened before that. X-Men stuff, I guess.
Yeah,
Sure.
lot of cool trailers. That stuff dropping on Friday night, so that was nice.
Very exciting. The announcement of Lilo and Stitch too. So I'm sure that's the one everyone's buzzing about. Um,
What do you mean, Tangled, dude? Tangled.
Tangled live action tech coming to you. I mean, what's not to get excited about there? A lot of stuff, but a lot of stuff that I was gonna do it in memoriam, but there's too many names in this in memoriam. So this is a blanket in memoriam to some of the passings of those who went down in flames, of course, in the House of Dragon finale, which ended its
Yeah.
last week. Some of them welcomed the fire, which was really an awesome show.
Dracarys, baby.
House of Dragon ending its 8 episode run, of course, season 3. Heading into the final season coming up, we've been really singing its praises this season. I thought this was the best season out of the 3 for sure. Really cool ending. And man, that guy, I forgot his name, that character.
Which one? Oh, Roddy the Ruin, or that guy? The Winter Wolves.
Yes,
Ah,
he was.
okay.
He was stellar. He was great. Just him, his arms in the air. Oh my, he's gonna get burned. He does not give a shit. That was great. But listen, a great ending, man. It's whole season. Me with dragons. We got tons of dragon action here, and this was no different in the end. Setting up what's gonna be probably a bloody finale. As far as season is concerned. Look, this is great, man. It was really well done, man. You got the big action. You got the great scenes. The great setup coming up. People offering themselves even. Yeah, dude, I really, really enjoyed it, man. I'm so looking forward to the next 2 years. We have to wait, I'm sure, whatever the case is. You, Chewy, I assume you thought they stuck the landing too, there, Chewy.
Nah, it was okay, man. Yeah, I mean,
Fair enough. Fair enough. It was
yeah, it was fucking awesome, dude. What are you talking about, man?
right.
I mean, with this show, it's been building and building and building, right? And I'm 100% positive what we're gonna see in 28 is even gonna be better than we got with this season, bringing the story to a conclusion, bringing those climactic moments, battles, twists and turns. I mean, it was just so good, man. I mean, like, we got the proper ending for season two that we expected right off the bat,
Right.
right? And that was awesome just in itself, man. I mean, it's kind of like, it should have bookended two, but the bookend season three with a major battle, major dragon action, death, and then rounding up at the end with betrayal, more dragons, more battles. I mean, damn, dude, it's such a good show. This is peak Game of Thrones universe, man. This is what Game of Thrones should have been if properly told a story, right? Rather
Or
than going for
should
the
have ended it, right? Should
for
have
the
ended it.
Flash,
Mhm.
rather than going for the Flash versus the proper storytelling, right? And so we got shortchanged. Here, they're not shortchanging anything, right? Yeah, they limits of things, combine some things they have to because this is going to be 4 seasons, so they knew what they had to lay out in the 4 season arc, and it's been beautifully presented, masterfully. From a visual perspective. Goddamn, dude, it's such a high quality show, man. Um, we've got fucking dragons going at each other, man. What
And
else
we
do
got
you
we got
want?
a sword of the ass too, so they covered
Yeah,
all
yeah,
bases.
yeah,
Just
yeah, or close
yeah,
to it.
close to it.
Could have been
Uh,
lower back, could have been upper thigh, whatever.
Fair enough, but I'm just using imagination anyway.
Yeah,
But
exactly. Somewhere in the general vicinity. But
yes,
you
yes,
know, and you kind of see the mistakes that are being made by the blacks. Things that shouldn't have said, done, prepared, and the eventual. I'm not spoiling anything. Eventual downfall to a
no,
certain degree. It's coming, right?
of course we all know what this is heading towards at the end
Yeah.
of the day. Yeah,
So I hope that they make season 10, sorry, season 4 10 episodes because I think there's a lot still to cover. And it's hard to kind of condense and cut out things that seem pretty critical, right? To the story. But we'll see what they do. We know we're gonna get 8 at least for sure. We're not gonna
Yeah,
get
of
short in
course.
six season
No, it will be
grab.
eight.
Yeah.
And like I said, sticking the landing is the toughest thing to do in TV, and I hope they don't rush through this or give it too much flair, right?
Hmm.
Um, it could be that way. Well, let's see, right? But listen, it's great season for sure. Absolute must watch. Stellar. I think my bet favorite season out of the three for sure. Not to be outdone, X Men also ended its run. X Men '97, season two,
Oh
on Disney
yes.
Plus, which has also been in its own way equally as impressive. I love the show. That was really so well put together. Some stakes there, people dying, well, coming back, which I'm not a fan of, but whatever.
I know, dude. I know it's a
No,
comic today, but no
and
one's ever dead,
I,
fully
I
dead,
get
dude.
it. I mean, it's annoying. It is annoying, but it is what it is. And of animation, I'm willing to forego it a little bit more than live action. But
Yeah.
this is incredibly well done, dude. You just it's such a
Hey,
great.
at least Iron Man's still dead, dude.
Well, is he?
As far as
I
I
don't know.
know, yes, he is.
Hold that. Hold my beer, people say. No, but yeah, it was just a really well done. I love the story, and they got a really good handle on X Men in terms of the animation. It's a high bar they're setting for what we now know it's coming out in 2028, of course, the X Men live action. But yeah, it's really good, man. I really enjoyed that show. It's just so well done, executed. So you chew your thoughts on that finale there, or the season in
So
general, I guess.
so I screwed up personally. When I saw episode 8, I thought that was the finale. And I was like, I was about to, what
Oh.
the F is this kind of finale? What happened? They forgot to run out of money and said, like, and then I saw episode 9, like, oh, thank God. Don't leave it like that with Gambit like
Yeah.
that, man. I mean, that's not an ending. But I mean, the only complaint I have about this season is it feels rushed. There's and we got the 2 episodes at the beginning, the part 1, part 2 with the cop apocalypse, right? They go back in time, the future, blah blah blah. We see how he came about. We get that, and then the last 2 episodes. I don't know. I know it's animation, but you don't have to rush it to give us that proper finale, that proper battle, the proper way to treat the characters. Maybe it's because it's animation and they can get away with doing, obviously it's 30-minute episodes, not hour episodes, but you can always
Probably.
extend it an extra 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and you don't have to break for commercials. It's just streaming. It's not network television, right? So you don't have to have 22 minutes of stuff and 8 minutes of commercials in there. Um, and so it just like it didn't feel like a finale in the sense of this is apocalypse, man. This is the probably the one of the bigger baddies in the X-Men universe, right? Um, yeah. So because even I still recall when in the first iteration of X-Men, not the '97, but the original six season run, right, where he kept popping up and there was things going on. There's time travel, a lot of things, and so they've tried to. I know they've kind of boxed us in because they can't retcon all that, right? It's still part of the story, right? And so how do you expand it and make it fit? And okay, he's inside of a crystal. Okay, well, all right, whatever. you know, I, okay, sure, okay. When obviously he's going to come back and he's going to get out. You just know it's happening, right? He's not dead, but. That's the only complaint, but it's minor in the grand scheme of how they told it. These 9 episodes, the characters introduced, the action. I mean, it's all pretty damn good. Right?
No,
I mean, I
for
mean,
sure.
I'll give you another example. The whole, Wolverine losing his adamantium, and 1 episode later he gets it back. I mean, like I said, it's rushed, man. It's very rushed where they're kind of
And that's
bulldozing through
fair.
these
That's fair.
arcs,
Yeah.
right, and
And
not let it simmer for at least an episode or two. And then okay, he's got his powers back. Well, okay, fine, okay.
and that's fair. That's not fair. With animation, I guess it's a little different in
I
terms
know
of
the rule. Yeah, and as I said, the rules of animation
yeah,
are different. Right? You can
they're
get away
different.
with things.
Right,
You
exactly,
know.
and vice versa. Right. So yeah, yeah. So I'm going to kind of forego that just because of that.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
But yeah, for sure, X Men fan, you guys need to watch that for sure. But that said, let's go into this week. There's not a whole lot to talk about this week. That's for sure.
Hmm.
First one up, and it's Tires, and that's all I have to say about that because I don't watch that. But I figured I'd mention in case someone's
What
like,
do
"Oh,
you mean, dude?
Tires is back,"
Shane
and
Gillis, man.
you know, Tires is back. Season three or whatever. The Emmy nominated
If you
Tires,
like it, great.
you know.
If you don't, I can't blame you.
Yeah, exactly. So whatever, it is. So I guess that's all we'll say about that one. Next one up, Apple Plus, Women in Blue season two. This one here, of course, telling based on true events of in Mexico in the '70s, where women were the first women who were allowed to be in the police force. Initially, as kind of side pieces, or show pieces, if you will, but they do ingrain themselves in an investigation of a serial killer. And season two, they're back at it again as a new killer out there, and they're getting themselves involved. They're trying to get involved anyway. True, your thoughts on the first episode dropping on this one?
And no, it's good, man. I like that. I like season one, and season two is just essentially continuing that story, right? Giving it its proper due. And with the I guess I don't want to say mystery, but new crime that they're following up on and trying to get involved and trying to solve. Right, the first season was a serial killer, and I think this is, I guess, not the same killer, obviously, but it's just someone
Yeah.
else, a new investigation that's ongoing.
Yeah, this is it's solid. It's solid TV. It's really better than I thought it was gonna be when I first saw it last year. Whenever is it last year? Whenever it came out. Yeah, really good picking up, and this one obviously getting things started quicker because we're not the setup's already there as far as the women and the characters and all. So enjoying it, man. It's really good, really well done on Apple Plus. So it's a cool watch if you like, police procedurals is basically what this is at the end of the day.
Yep.
So I enjoy it a lot. Last one is Prime on Prime is Reacher season four. The man, the myth, the legend. Of course, I've been a big fan of the show. It's just fun. It knows what it is, and I love the character of Reacher. You don't fuck with him in the show. You don't fuck with him outside the show.
That's so true.
Either way, you're screwed, right? Just stay away from him. Listen, they're dropping three episodes. It's funny because my wife is excited because it shows you all eight, right? And I didn't know it was three episodes. And
No, no, no,
I saw
no.
it was three,
It's
and
a
then she's
weekly drop, baby.
right. Not yeah. After the first three episodes, you were like,
Yeah.
oh, like she has to binge it in episode four, and it wouldn't play. I'm like, oh, she was severely disappointed because
Gotta
she's really
wait. You
enjoying
gotta
it.
wait. You gotta be patient. You gotta enjoy the buffet, dude.
She likes to
Don't just
scarf it
go
down,
for
dude. I don't know.
stuff yourself with salad and forgo the meat, dude. Come on.
No, dude, she's scarfing it down. She's Tasmanian devil, blah blah, spinning around, just eating it all up, dude. But listen, I've enjoyed it. It's a really good. I heard it's really, really good. The whole entirety. We've seen three episodes. Really well done. Taking a different approach. And what I like about Reacher, this is a show you can recommend, and you don't really have to watch the past episode, the past seasons, to get into it.
No,
If you
not
say
really, because each
right,
season it's its own standalone story. Each one's based off a different
exactly.
book. There's I don't know,
Yes.
20 some odd Reacher books. I don't know how many there are. There's a shit
I
ton.
don't know a bunch, yeah, but yeah, it's a
Yeah.
popular series. But yeah, there's one I
Yeah.
say, I haven't seen it. Don't worry. I would say jump in any season, jump in the fourth season. It really doesn't matter at the end of the day, right? I know the early seasons there's some recurring characters, but this one doesn't seem like there is, at least not yet anyway.
Mhm.
So yeah, it's a fun watch. And he's a badass. Good action for sure. Deals more with the political side, political intrigue, I guess, than the previous seasons has. But yeah, absolutely enjoyable. I'm digging the show. I know they got another season coming out, so I'm happy about that. Chew, your thoughts?
No, man. I've been a huge fan of this show since the beginning. Loved it. Continue to love it. It has that dry humor, which I
Yeah.
really appreciate. I mean, he does deadpan humor, and I can't help but laugh out loud because it's funny. No one's laughing. I mean, obviously, it's not meant to be funny.
Yeah.
Well, it's meant to be funny, but in the scene itself, it's not comedy.
Mm.
But he has certain things that he says, retorts that are just like laugh out loud moments, right?
Yeah.
And it's like
He plays it
it's
straight. That's like what makes it great.
yeah, exactly, exactly. Now I have noticed in this season, he's taken a quite a more of a beating than in previous seasons. He's not. I mean, he's not. I mean, he's not a robot, right? And so in the three seasons, no one he just kicks ass, right? No one can get in his way. He's taking a pounding, man. He's getting cut
You
up.
gotta up the
He's
ante,
getting beaten.
man.
He's getting hit, and
The
he's
word
like,
is out there. The
huh?
word is out there. You
Yeah,
can't
yeah, no,
come a
so
reacher. You got to come with it. That's part of the
and
reason.
and they have, right, because he's not
Yeah,
Superman.
yeah. Which is a
You
cool
know,
thing, right? So, yeah,
he played Aquaman once, but he's not a superhero.
he's not a superhero. The show makes it out to be, and it is what. But no, but
and,
which is
and
good.
this
The
and
stakes are
this
there.
year he's getting some Asian meat, so okay, good for him.
That's true. And early on, I saw an article. It was like Reacher broke a record or something. So I was like, oh, curious. For Reacher broke a record for the fastest time he hooked up on the show. Uh, I was like, okay, that's fine. Uh,
That's funny.
usually it's
Three
three, four,
episodes.
five episodes in. To build that up. Here it's like off jump and let's go. So yeah, it's it's a good show. Fun. Like I said, you can just jump in season 4. You really could. Out
Mhm.
of all the seasons, the one that's probably the most independent of the other, besides the first one. If you
Oh,
like
yeah,
this
yeah.
one,
Besides, because the first one is the introduction, right?
of course, right,
Yeah, yeah,
exactly. But if you watch it, for this one you enjoy it, you can go back and watch the other seasons. They're available, right? You don't, it's not required
yeah,
homework to watch this show. At the end, I don't
yeah.
think it is.
And it's really good. The action,
Yeah, it's fun.
the
It's a
story.
fun
It's
show,
well
very
paced.
entertaining,
Yeah.
100%. So I'm enjoying it. So, unlike my wife, I'm looking forward to the weekly release on this one.
Really?
But that's it for the week. So it's not a big week. A couple of things here and there. Next week, next couple weeks, a lot of stuff dropping. Starting on
And today.
tonight, Lanterns, of course, HBO. It's gotten some really good reviews. So I'm looking forward to this one, of course. Dropping one episode at HBO, of course.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Night,
yeah. They're not doing 2 episodes. It's the
no,
HBO. Right?
it's
They don't mess up. They drop one. It's getting stellar ratings already.
yeah, exactly. And the
And
first 5 minutes
so
off there
go
for
for it.
yeah.
Now, this is done under the James Gunn
Yes,
reign, right? This is his story
correct,
or his vision, right? Okay, all right,
correct.
good.
Yeah, it's part of this.
Yeah, so
This
this is gonna make up for Supergirl. Thank God.
I mean, with TV, I look at TV a little bit different because DC's always done TV well, more so than the movies, consistently.
Well,
Um,
this is under his reign now.
but it's
I'm
under
saying.
his
I
reign,
mean,
right?
I'm
Oh,
not
sure,
looking at
sure.
previous whatever
Yeah,
we you like
this
Doom
is under
Patrol. Me,
his
not so
reign. Yeah,
much.
yeah, exactly. I
Right?
mean, Penguin
Peacemaker. I
was
mean, that
different.
was Peacemaker still under Gun, if I'm not mistaken. At least the
Yes,
last season was.
yes,
So this is all part of his vision, his
yeah,
DC universe. So
yeah.
that's what I'm looking for, right?
The
So
only one is the Penguin. Was not part of his universe.
no, because
Yeah,
that was a different. I
the
mean, that was part of
Batman.
the
Yeah.
other
Well,
Batman,
it's really good
whatever.
bet, right? But that was a
Yeah.
good show. On 19th we got Freefall. This is a docu-film. I think we've seen documentaries on this before. There's one on Netflix we've seen before, but obviously the issues with the Boeing airline, the shortcuts taken, issues that led to because of their
Yeah.
way they approached the airline building business. So a documentary on that, so that could be interesting.
Mhm.
We got Outer Banks on the 20th coming back for its 5th and final season.
Yes, yes, sir.
The
The
little
pose.
teen angst treasure hunters, if you will.
I love a good treasure hunt, dude. Come
Yeah,
on.
it's a good treasure hunt. So I'm
A
sure.
we love a heist.
It's just the show.
As Rick says, you son of a bitch.
The show's ridiculous, but whatever. I'll watch the final season because it's the final season. On the 21st, we got Facing El Chapo. This is interesting. I think it's a show, a film.
No,
I
it's
think
a
it's
movie. It's a movie.
Oh, it's a movie. Okay, I
Yes.
thought it might be a show. Of course, El Chapo, Joaquin Guzman. Of course, the infamous cartel boss who escaped prison. I think more than once, if I'm not mistaken. But I guess, yeah, it's like focus on a cop who pulls him over in a routine
Mhm.
traffic stop. Unbeknownst to him, it was El Chapo in the car. Now his life is in danger. Could be interesting. I forgot the main character. We see him in a few things here and there. The main actor, anyway. On the 25th, we got Untold coming back. I like the Untold series. It's kind of
Mhm.
docu-series of
Another,
sports.
another three docs.
Yeah, 3 docs. This one, the first one, the Untold Testimony of Vince Young. Of course, the famous Texas quarterback who single-handedly took down the USC Trojans, which Chewy knows very, very well. But his career in NFL
Fucking
didn't
guy.
quite live up to the hype. But he had an incredible game, and I think we're getting his perspective on what happened during that time frame from college to,
Mhm.
of course, his time in the pros. We get the finale in the 26th of 100 Years of Solitude. Of course, the
Mhm.
Colombian writer, Nobel winning writer, of course,
Yeah.
finishing up
Noble
the
Laureate.
saga. Yeah, so I think is it one episode? I think they're dropping the
Yeah,
final
yeah.
one.
It says the
Okay,
finale. Yeah, yeah. I
finale
mean, yeah. So
episode.
I've seen 7 episodes have dropped so far. We get the finale, the standalone.
Right. Okay.
Such a good show, man. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
really
so
good.
interesting.
Yeah, I got caught
It's
up this week on that. It's great.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
interesting storytelling, mixing different elements, kind of giving a history, pseudo history, right, of events
Some
and
politics
Colombia
in
and
there, and
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
really well done.
it's just
Really
it's
well done.
and it's just. I mean, I can only imagine how good the book is, right? If I'm getting
Well,
this,
fair enough. Yeah,
and
yeah.
in Netflix, right? Because it's a big undertaking, right? To tell this book.
It's a
It's a
really big
long.
story. Yeah, it's a
Yes.
generation story. It's really well done. It's really good. So looking forward to that finale. On Peacock, the Undeclared War, I guess season 2. I forgot about this show. Kind of a spy tech, heavy tech driven spy show. Simon Pegg's
Mhm.
in this, if I'm not
Yeah, yes,
mistaken.
yeah. We got
Uh,
season one. It was like
yeah,
was it AI? I can't remember. It was something technology related, right? Simon Pegg was in the first
right. It's like
season.
cyber attack, kind of that
Yes,
kind of
yes,
thing, right?
cyber
Yeah,
attacks and stuff.
yeah,
Yes, yes. So
yeah.
British, like
Yeah, like a
BBC type
BBC
type
style
show.
show.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good entertainment. Like I said, I forgot about this show, so it's coming back. So I'm looking forward to that. On Apple, speaking, of looking forward to something. Dark Matter,
Oh hell
season
yeah,
2.
hell
Love
yeah.
season 1. Great sci-fi show
What's
for
in the
sure.
box?
What's in the damn box? Jennifer Connelly's, of course, headlines this one, and I forgot the other guy's name, but it's Jennifer Connelly. Come on, guys. Yeah, really cool show. Great premise and science fiction, multiverse, all that stuff in there. So if you're a sci-fi fan, this is one you should go watch. Check out season 1 for sure.
Yeah.
Prime, we got Betty La Fea coming back. Of course, I don't know what
And
season
three,
this is and whatever.
three.
Sure.
Well, it's three on the reboot. Well, not the reboot, but the
Okay.
revive on Prime.
Right.
Yeah.
Whatever. Not my thing. And then last thing on
I be
28 is
hating, dude. You gotta be representing, dude.
I'm happy
Damn.
for it, dude. I'm just saying,
Ugh,
dude.
the
Whatever, dude.
worst.
We got a movie coming out on Netflix, The Whisper Man. Adam Scott, of course, from Severance. We got the Bobby D, of course, Robert De Niro in this one as well. About a man who, I guess, a boy gets kidnapped, and his dad, who put up the serial killer, who got released, who now is appears to be the one who kidnapped the guy's son. So it's kind of a track him down thriller kind of thing. Looks interesting. Big names to it. So that comes out on the 28th. And that's it. So there's a lot of things in the next couple weeks. We're back here as usual on Sundays, getting ready for football, getting ready for fantasy, but there's still stuff to watch on TV as there always is. And
Mhm.
join us here, let you know what is coming out, what is good, what is not. It's always a good mixture of everything. Subscribe below if you're new to the channel, hit the notification bell, and we'll see you guys next week.
Peace.